Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jolly All Gen Gamer here, Christopher, and today let's look at my Atari Jaguar collection. Shape of a J. I tried as best as I could, but my Jaguar collection is not that large. But just wanted to show you what games I got. And before we go on in the video, please be sure to subscribe and turn on the notifications button so that you'll be sure that you'll be able to know when I upload new videos. Anyway, let's get started now on this collection, and we'll start from the bottom. We have here Zool 2, a platformer game, sequel to the first Zool game. Basically, you play either as a male or female Zool character, and yeah, it's platforming. A lot of corporate sponsorship in this game. There's like sponsors from Chupa Chups. You know that famous lollipop? They're in here as well. And it's like a lot of marketing, and yeah, for Zool 2. Now, the thing about different with the Jaguar carts is that if you put it in, like that looks like, you know, a little bit like bent like this. It's not purposely like that. I guess a handle to take it out easily, and then it has the Atari logo in the back. So, and the cart is separate, like here, separated here, if you see. It's not all together. So anyway, here is Zool 2. Next game we have is iWar. And this is like a, how do you call it? It's like Battle Zone. If you played that on the PSVR, PlayStation VR, it's similar to that. You have to, this was made in 1995, so the graphics were early polygon kind of graphics. The soundtrack was cool, kind of a techno trance kind of music. And yeah, I like the game. It's different, and it's something you don't really get to play anymore these days. But again, it's iWar for the Jaguar. Same thing, same type of cart situation. Next we have Missile Command 3D. And this is like a reboot of the original Missile Command back in the day on the 2600, I believe. I don't know. I wasn't around back then. But yeah, Missile Command 3D. This game is pretty fun. Again, it's just basically Missile Command in 3D. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, pretty fun game. And it has the old rating system, K to A. Now that's everybody, I believe, E. So yeah, and this one, same thing, has the same Atari logo in the back. Next we have Wolfenstein 3D. I feel like this is one of the better ports of Wolfenstein. And yeah, Wolfenstein 3D, the label, this was a former library rental, which is weird. There was like a library thing on here. I had to remove that, and then that's how far I got. I didn't want to do it anymore because I was worried that the whole label will rip off, so that's how far I got. And Wolfenstein 3D. And then Atari, they have right there 64-bit advertising for a 64-bit system. But yep, this one, same thing, Atari. I have carts that don't have the Atari logo on the back. And then I got Morph. This one, a person made a custom case for it and sold on eBay, and I got it for $7. And yeah, this one is like complete except the real box. It has, actually, this is this is my manual for Defender 2000 coming up. It has the overlay. You don't really see these that much anymore. Overlays are part of the controller. You just put them on top of the controller for the part where there's like numbers. It looks like a telephone, like a, you know, and you put on top of it for overlays so that you can use extra buttons in order to, you know, put the music, different views, you know, toggle, cockpit view. Pretty cool, interesting. And then here's the cart of Cybermorph. You know, remember, if people have seen Game Sacks episode about the Jaguar, where did you learn to fly? You know, this is what this lady always says when you hit something. So this was a packing game. This was the packing game for the Jag. So Atari here, and yeah, this is a nice custom case this person made, actually. Pretty nice. And yeah, that's how the InShot game looks like. There you go. Actually, they had a sequel for the Jaguar CD, which was Battle Morph. Interesting. And next we have Power Drive Rally. This game is really fun. If you like over-the-top racing games and kind of like off-road, it has that same kind of look to it, over the view, you'll like this game. And okay, here. This one's a cart where there's no Atari logo on the back. Interesting. So, because if you see here, there's Atari logo that does not have Atari logo. There you go. But yeah, this game is really fun. If you like rally games and you like over-the-top racing games, there you go. This game is for you. Next, we have the most famous game on the system, aside from Tempest 2000. It's Alien versus Predator. Like they're saying, this is like the game, you know, this game is what defined the Jaguar. I mean, this game is fun. I like playing as the Marine and also as the Predator. It's pretty neat. And yeah, this has the Atari logo. But yeah, this game does not have any sound, interestingly enough. I guess they spent most of the time on graphics and sound effects on that. Next, we have Defender 2000, and this is a remake of Defender, you know, and like the modern Defender. And this game came with a manual when I got it on eBay a few years ago, and this is really fun. I feel like this is one of the better games on the Jaguar, aside from Alien vs. Predator. But yeah, this game came with the manual. If you want to take a look here really quick, I'll just go through the manual. Yeah, and that's here's a few of the graphics, but it's in black and white, but that's how it looks like. And yeah, Defender 2000. All right, and there is the infamous controller. The controller's not that bad. It's not like terrible by any means, but people said it's like the worst controller ever. I don't think it's the worst controller. It is stiff though, I can tell you that. All right, and the last game I have for the Jag, it is Cannon Fodder. This game, really fun. If you like over-the-top shooters, over-the-top shooting, it's, all I can say, it's what is that game that I was playing? It's a older game, of course, but there's a modern take of, I forgot the name of that game. I'm sorry. Let you control army buddies, and you're supposed to take back, you know, against the enemy and shoot at them. But it's over the top. It's over the top view. So that's all I can tell you. But yeah, there's a modern game of this. I just forgot the name of it. Skipping my mind. This one doesn't have an Atari logo either. So this is my Jaguar collection. Not really large, not the biggest collection, but it does the job for me. I mean, there's some games I'm missing, like Tempest 2000, but I have a new one. And I have also, there's Tempest 4000, so that makes up for that. I don't need to get it. So I got Tempest 3000 on the new one, and I got Tempest 4000 on the PS4. So, and also there's like other games I wanted to get, like Atari carts, but that's so expensive. It's over $100. I don't want to waste my money on that. And it's just, I mean, it's one of the better, it's like the best kart racing game on the Jaguar, but that's not saying much. Any other games? Super Burnout, it's a motorcycle game. I don't have that. That's a pretty fun game. But yeah, the Atari was his last console by them. I mean, until the flashbacks. But yeah, 64-bit, do the math. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and please be sure to like the video, share it, and please let me know what you thought of, or if you have any memories of the Atari Jaguar. Any bad memories, good memories. I myself didn't have one back in the day in the early 90s because I was stuck with the Genesis and Super Nintendo, which were good systems, but I didn't have it. I was still a kid back then, didn't have any money to get a job to get a Jaguar, so yep. Anyway, again, thanks again for watching, and until the next video, and take care. Thanks again.